English to a students, because I want to teach English to a student. A student can learn English from this standard. For example, already we are educated, but we are struggling to speak English. That's why we are connected here. If I will teach a student to how to speak English from childhood, so in future they will not face any kind of issue, that issue we are facing right now.
Yes, yes. But in English have a dilemma. Sometimes we use English as a language, just we are talking about, and sometimes we take as a subject. So both are different. If we are go for any competitive examination, so we have to focus our grammatical portion, our literature also, our the literature history also. It is a different matter. We have to learn these kind of things from books, and you we can hire also tutor no when we go for competitive examination, and we want to know all part of speech. If we want to clear all part of speech, is noun, no, pronoun, adjective, adverbs, conjunctions, interjections, so these are the part of this language. But if we are want to only connect the people for day to day life, it is a different matter. Just like we are using now language now in a present situation without keep in mind our grammatical portion. Now we are talking, and we have no idea what kind of grammar we are using. We are not aware. But we, if we want to go for any competitive examination, so we have to keep in our mind lot of things, what kind of adjective, what kind of noun, how if we are go for only also the formal language, if we are writing email, if we are writing na letter, formal letter, informal letter, so we have to keep our in mind different things. So both are the different part, just like a Hindi. We can use Hindi in day to day life without learning any grammatical portion, any part of speech. But if we have to master in Hindi, so we have to go for other direction. We have to learn different part of speech, also the literature of Hindi, what kind of author, what kind of the story writer, what is the history of the Hindi. So both are a different, we can mix both, you know. We nowadays we are want to our message in a English medium. We are not study as a subject, no. So I am teaching in classroom the literature. Literature is the different, literature have a different aspect, no, just like a Hindi. In Hindi we have a different writing styles. If you have heard about kahani, गद्य, पद्य, नाटक, एकांकी, yatra vartant, संस्मरण. Just like in English, we have a story, drama, fiction, non-fiction, and also literary terms, fallacies. So these kind of things the part of our literature and specific of the Hindi and English. And nowadays we are just use English as a medium to convey our message and try to connect in a medium of English and Hindi. So both are different, and both are the learning process also different. You know, if I have a knowledge, enough knowledge of the grammar, but earlier I can't convey my message in English. I have to do practice
Mhm.
to convey our message in medium English. I have a knowledge of a English poet, English story writer, English dramatist. I read a lot of books because I crack exam. So, but it is a different matter, and to convey our message in day-to-day life, it is a different matter. If we want to go for daily day-to-day life, there is a different structure. No, just we take an example of run and come. So these are the words we can't use literally. No, I run a business, I run a shop, and but if we translate Hindi, only we can say dorna. So
Mhm.
it is a different matter of speaking part and different matter of the is a subject when we learn Hindi or English. Both are different and different process of the learning, and we should never mix it. Both are just like if you are saying you are a English teacher, you have no need to learn this spoken language, but I feel now I have to learn this language. So, what kind of your question? Ask me.
Yeah, you said really well. Yeah, writing, or literature or speaking totally is different. Even
Yeah.
we can, even if we can speak. Even I have seen a lot of person, they are very good in grammar, but they can't speak. Even I've seen they can speak, but they don't have knowledge. Even they are of English. So yeah, it is totally different thing. But not, in India there is a demanded every sectors to be as fluent in English. You are good at English, you will get preference in every kind of job. So it is so necessary to know English, how to communicate English, how to talk in English. So just yeah, I try to help the student to start to making conversation, because later on they have to speak in every kind of job. So yeah, actually we know to speak we need to be grammars already. We know very well grammar and pronunciation. Pronunciation is the main thing. I even in India mostly people, even I have seen the teacher, even an English teacher, even my teacher, even they have teach they have taught me wrong grammar, wrong pronunciation. Even nowadays I have seen a lot of Indian teachers,
Here
they are
I
teaching
would
wrong
like to
pronunciation.
interrupt you, sir. Here I would like to interrupt you. Pronunciation is na, people are making a big issue according to my opinion. I am not na, any blame any person, but pronunciation is the matter of a area wise what kind of twist our tongue, you know. So every area and every community have a different twist of the tongue, you know. Just like we take example of the Sonia Gandhi, she lived have, you can say, more than 25 30 years. Still she is speaking Hindi in, you can say, in a different manner, because from the childhood, since childhood, her tongue is a twist in a different manner. No, it is a practice only. So Australian pronunciation is different, you can say. American have a different pronunciation. Have you heard about a lot of videos also, also mentioned in our dictionaries, you know. American have a pronounced different kind of the same word. And also Ireland person in UK, you can say, English person have a different manner and Irish person have a different accent and pronunciation sometime. No, when we go in the in depth, so we should pronounce, you can say, near about, we should not mispronounce in, but somehow it is affect our locality. We can't go our mother tongue influence. We can't remove our totally mother tongue effect and our locality. Just we live in India, we are speak in a different way in English. And this, if we talk about the South Indian, have a same English in a different way, you know. So we can't you can say remove totally the our mother tongue effect or also the style of the local, you know.
Yeah,
If you
I know that, but it is like a like a accent. Pronunciation is almost everything is a good. The
so,
same. The way to maybe the way to how to spell the word is little bit different, but the pronunciation is everywhere the same. But I have seen the pronunciation. Yeah, also they are spelling the word wrong. So we need
sometimes
to
we go
learn
for
the
the
things. We
phonetic.
have to. You have to just modify and recorrect, rectify.
When we search in dictionary, so we go for the phonetics. So lot of you can say the 90% we find the American phonetics are different and the British phonetics are different.
Yeah, American English or British English is different, and we are mostly, we are using British English, and
Yeah,
British English is kind of English. It dominate all over the world. Or we
yeah.
are from, you already we know history of India. We are using in British English, and so British English is just we use, but our nowadays English in India they have our own accent, like Indian accent.
Yeah.
We don't use British accent.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, so
So
I agree. The accent is little bit different. We need to learn accent if we are need to go out of the country, and so it depend on person. They will learn the accent. accent in the way how to spell the words. For example, in Hindi we comfortable to speak anything. The same way when we listen any Russian, even when we listen any American, they try to speak Hindi. Actually they speak, kind of different way. We think, yeah,
Yeah.
he speak amazing, but not amazing. We speak well, they are trying to speak. We can just when we listen anybody, we can try, yeah, they don't know English, Hindi very well, they are trying to speak the same
Yes,
way.
yes.
Yeah, so it all about the accent.
Yes, yes, but sometime in India, lot of influencers are making a big issue. But I think if we talk about the foreigner and the native speaker, they are not making any issue about our accent and our language. Just they have to want the meaning of the word. No, just they want to connect us. Never
Yeah,
making
yeah,
any issue.
yeah, yes, sure, I know very well. But yeah, even in India we are craze of English nowadays. Everybody want to learn. Even when we go to Germany or any kind of other country, even Russia, you can see they are not crazy to learn English. They don't value to English. They never
Yes,
value to English. Only but in India
but
now there is a craze of English. So
not
even
only
because
the
I have
case,
some
but
friend,
also
I have
we
some
want
friend
to
from Germany. Yeah.
suppose not only the craze of the speaking English, but we want to now show up lot of I know English and very well English, and I can easily find your mistake also. We take as a matter of prestige, na? And we also try to make a family background. Sometime if we are not able to speak English, then we also hold a cattle class, not a business
Yeah,
class.
there is a one movie English. I forget Sri Devi's movie. What is
Yes,
the
yes,
title?
yes, yes.
They,
English, English. Yes, yes,
yeah. So reality, they saw the reality. Really nowadays it is the true.
yes. So, sir, thank you for tuning here and giving your valuable time. And it's a nice conversation, and you inspired a lot of things and just giving your nice explanation about the teaching. So, thank you. Have a great day, sir.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Okay, you also.